Welcome back to the Sooner Surge, and today is the inaugural Double Take, our own version of the beloved ESPN show PTI. And this time, today, we have Jason versus Jeremy. First episode of Double Take. And the first topic for today, Porter Moser, head coach of Oklahoma basketball. Both of these guys have very strong opinions on him. And so, how this will work is I'll put 3 minutes on the clock and they get 3 minutes to argue about this. All right. So, are you guys ready?
Ready.
All right. And go.
Jeremy, you start this one off, man. Go for it.
Okay, I'll start this. I'm going to be just talking about how Porter Moser, guys, is while he was the beloved Porter Moser at Loyola, he has not been that beloved in Norman, Oklahoma. I know there's a lot of people, Jason, you're one of them, that would say this guy's the real deal. And that's not really been shown yet, what we can take to the bank is he's not been great here in Norman since his time's here. And actually,
in what aspect? What aspect has he not been great
in winning close ball games? Okay, Jay, go back to his time at Loyola. He had great runs, but his overall record there was mediocre at Loyola. Okay, so he had 2 good years at mediocre for the
one Final Four, 1 Elite Eight in 3 years. 2 out of the 3 years.
He was there long. He was there longer than 3 years.
But I'm saying in a span, he went to the Final Four and the Elite Eight.
Yeah,
you got to be able to coach. You got to be able to coach to do that.
He had a good team that year.
Porter Moser has had trouble closing out games, but that's not all on Porter Moser. It's a second-year coach at Oklahoma. Has yet to get all the guys in from recruiting classes. They had a very good recruiting class in 22 and are looking like the same thing here in 23. So to me, you have to give him 3 to 4 years.
Jay, tell me 5 things Porter Moser has done well at OU. Go.
Well, their offensive efficiency is ranked in the top level both years he's been there.
This year?
Go look
at
the
2-6.
Go look at the efficiency of the offense. You asked me what he's doing well.
Okay. Explain the efficiency.
Their defense is what's that?
Offensive efficiency. Tell me about that. What does that even entail then, Jay?
Their percentage of shooting percentage, which means they're getting good shots.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't call it very efficient because I remember
Go look
a lot
at the
of
stats, Hunter.
I remember a lot of possessions in which we're not getting a shot off. We're turning it over.
Yeah, I just don't understand how Jeremy. I don't understand how Jeremy over here can blame. He blames almost everything on Moser when they get a wide open 3 and a guy misses it. What do you want Moser to do? Make the shot?
He's the head coach. He should get the blame, and that's the way sports is, Jay.
But you're Jeremy. It's a guy's second year at a school. How are you already all down on him so much? You must have been down on him before they hired him and said, "Why are they hiring Porter Moser?" Is that right?
Actually, I thought is that right? Josie made a home run hire, I thought. But last year.
And he's only been here a year and a half. How do you know?
I don't know. I'm not saying I know. I'm saying the 2 years that he's been here, he's not done anything, Jay.
Not done anything. Same record.
Yeah, we went to the NIT, dude.
Jeremy, Lon Kruger's last 4 years never had a better record than 99 in the conference. Never.
Did he go to the tournament?
4 years.
Did he go to the tournament?
Last 4 years.
68 teams go to the tournament. OU should be one of them. This isn't talking about a 14 playoff here. We're not talking about a 14 playoff.
5 seconds for each of you. Closing thoughts, Porter Moser.
Well, closing thoughts is Moser can turn it around. There's some things that they got to get better at, and hopefully he's the guy to do it. I'm not saying he's not. He just hasn't done it yet.
That's way more than 5 seconds. But listen, Moser, he has 3 to 4 years, in my opinion, to prove himself.
Agreed. He's got 3 years. I agree.
All right. So enough on Porter Moser. The next double take argument for today is Mahomes or Burrow. Both of you guys have very strong opinions on Patrick Mahomes, on if he's the best quarterback in the NFL or if he's not. And then Joe Burrow, obviously, in that conversation, as these two guys are going head-to-head tomorrow for the AFC Championship, chance to go to the Super Bowl once again for these quarterbacks on the line. So, Jay, I'll start with you. Patrick Mahomes, what are your thoughts?
Patrick Mahomes is a good quarterback, yes. I would say he's almost a great quarterback. but he's not in the. He's to
Almost.
me, he's not in the ballpark of Joe Burrow, guys. And listen,
Oh my!
put your head down, Jeremy. Put your head down if you want. But this will be number 5 AFC championships in a row, and they will lose tomorrow again to Joe Burrow, which will make Patrick Mahomes' record against Joe Burrow 0-4. Okay, 0-4.
Hey Jay.
So how has he been? Yeah,
Right hand representation.
They're up
Yeah.
21-3 last year against Joe Burrow in the playoff game. So this isn't all on.
Did they
Patrick
win?
Mahomes.
Did they win?
It's not all on Patrick Mahomes.
Who has a better team?
Give you some stats. Let me give you some stats. Patrick Mahomes, 64-16 all time. 64-16. 12 playoff victories. MVP, probably going to have a second MVP this year, okay, because he's going to be the MVP again this year. He's won a Super Bowl. Burrow did not. He's got less talent than Joe Burrow around him. Far less talent.
What?
Yeah.
In what
Who
aspect?
Jay, who do you take, Joe Mixon or Isaiah Pacheco? Go.
Listen, he's
Jay,
got better.
answer the question.
Hey, Jay,
Who do you
answer
take?
the question. Answer
He's
the
got
question.
better. Listen,
Jay,
I know
no,
No, answer the question. Joe
Joe got
Mixon.
better.
Jay
He
said,
won't let me talk. He's got
Joe
better
Mixon
skill
or-
talent.
Joe
He's
Mixon.
got better skill talent. But
That's
listen,
what I mean. He's
the
got better
offensive
talent.
line. The offensive line isn't close. Burrow has way worse of an offensive line. It's not even close.
I agree with that, but everyone else.
Burrow is, as Burrow said last week, I am him. That's Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is him compared to Patrick Mahomes. I'm sorry. I like Patrick Mahomes.
It's Patrick Mahomes, dude. It's Patrick Mahomes.
He's your homeboy. That's Mahomes' boy. Listen. Joe Burrow, who do you think's going to win tomorrow, Jeremy?
The Chiefs are winning tomorrow.
And if they lose,
with a 70% Mahomes.
Jeremy, if they lose, is Patrick Mahomes better than Joe Burrow? If he's 0-4 against him.
I can't say that until
Jeremy,
the game.
Two of them in AFC Championship games at Burrowhead Stadium. 2 of them. And he can't win them?
What are you talking? If the game's 50-40 tomorrow, I'm not blaming Mahomes. Sorry, dude.
You got to make the plays when they count.
So you think Mahomes is average?
No, Mahomes is a great quarterback. Burrow
No, you
is
said he's
better.
almost great. You said he was
Burrow's
almost
better.
great.
Burrow is better. That's all I'm saying.
In what way? Because he can beat the Chiefs? Because
Burrow
is good.
Burrow's a lot younger. Jeremy, he's going to be better than
Hey,
Mahomes.
you're right.
He's going to be better.
You're right. The Bengals are the Chiefs' kryptonite. I'll give you that. Okay, but to say Burrow is better than Mahomes, you can't say that looking at the numbers and how
I
many
can say
years-
whatever I want to say when I
Well,
want
it's
to
wrong.
see.
You're wrong on that.
How? He's beat him every time he's played him.
Okay. Does that mean if someone beats any quarterback, they're better?
No, but if they win this, they go to back-to-back Super Bowls.
Who
in
beat
two
the
other-
Bills last week?
Jeremy, how many years has Burrow been in the NFL?
What, 3? 4?
Yeah, so if he goes to Super Bowl again, that's 2 out of 3 years. He's not any good.
That'd be
He's
good.
not better than Mahomes.
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
good.
Mahomes has won 1 Super Bowl so far. So
He's been to 2,
Hey.
though. 3.
Hey, final rebuttal.
5 AFC championships, 1 Super Bowl if they lose tomorrow. That's, to me, is not great.
Big if.
Yeah, big if. I think it'll happen.
All right, and our final topic for today is chicken. Chick-fil-A. A lot of arguments among you guys on what's better.
I know where you're going with this.
Cane's, Slim Chickens even. So, Jeremy, I'll let you go first. What's your go-to chicken spot?
The go-to for me has always been the same, guys. I'm not going to leave the first love of Chick-fil-A. It's always been the best. It will be the best. Now, while I am upset about prices going up, that's all the chicken places have gone up in prices. You cannot get the efficiency, the taste, just the overall family atmosphere that you can. And look, I have 3 sons. Of course, Chick-fil-A is the best. There's no question, bar none. Their sweet tea's as good as comparable with Cane's. I'll give Cane's.
We're not talking about tea.
We're just talking about chicken. Yeah, Chick-fil-A's the best because they have grilled chicken, they have spicy chicken, they have nuggets, they have strips. You go to Cane's, you get one thing. There's only one kind of chicken at Cane's.
Hey, listen, guys, everybody listening. Jeremy's been to Chick-fil-A so many times. In fact, he used to go breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And in fact, when I would go into Chick-fil-A and order, They wouldn't even ask me my name. They would just fill out the order, and then I'd be waiting on my order, and they say, Jeremy, your order's ready. I'm like, Jeremy? I'm Jason. Well, they just thought it was you. You're in there every freaking day.
Yeah, they thought we were having an affair. Yeah. Remember this?
Yeah.
The manager thought we were having an affair.
Listen, guys. Chick-fil-A to me, Chick-fil-A second on the list. You got Slim's Chickens, way better than any of them. Okay, Slim Chicken has multiple sauces. You can get your chicken shaken like wings. You can get wings. You can get sandwiches. You can get salads. You can get wraps. Okay, Chick-fil-A.
Everything that Chick-fil-A has.
Chick-fil-A's fries are hit and miss. Every time you'll get a good one and you'll get a bad one. You know that's true. You'll get a good one and a bad one. It's very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. And you know what else I don't like about Chick-fil-A is the fact their customer service, yes, it's bar none great. But sometimes I don't like being treated like a cow herder, okay? Like, here's the food. You're at the drive-thru and they're shoving it in your window. And you're sitting there, wait, hang on. I got to give this to my wife or kid over here. And that next one's sitting right in your face, ready to take it. And just like trying to get you out of there. And to me, good customer service, because speed, but bad as far as that. Because I don't like being treated like that. I'd rather just have somebody, okay, chill for a minute. Let me get my food to my kids here. All right. And Cane's, by far, is the worst chicken place there is fast food. And the reason is you can only get one sauce, okay, at Raising Cane's, and you have to pay for it. Listen, who eats chicken with one sauce? I mean, I would like honey mustard. I might like barbecue sauce. I might like ranch. How can you not offer that at your restaurant? I don't understand.
Chick-fil-A has all those.
What?
Chick-fil-A has every one of those. They have wraps. They have salads. They have chicken sandwiches. They have everything you mentioned, and the service is better. There's no way you can say Slim's overall is better environment.
Slim is overall better than Chick-fil-A. Yes, 100%.
You got burned at Chick-fil-A once. That's why you don't like it.
No, I don't like the inconsistency of the fries. And their chicken sometimes, I'm sorry, sometimes it's very mid. If you get
know why you're saying. Do you know why you're saying this though, Jay? Because you've gone to Chick-fil-A probably 5 to 7 times more than you eat at Slim Chickens. I'm not wrong when I say that.
Well, I know you go every day. You know when you you know what?
If you go more, you're going to see more inconsistencies, dude. This is obvious.
Jeremy,
I will never cheat on Chick-fil-A, okay? We're not going to commit the sin of poultry adultery here. We know that Chick-fil-A is the best, and it will be the best. It will always be the best. Case closed, bar none.
Jeremy, do you drink coffee?
Yeah.
So what happens when you had never drank coffee before and you started drinking? It had that kind of that taste that wasn't great.
Is this one of your horrible analogies?
Listen. What happens the more you drink it? What happens? You kind of get used to it, and it tastes
called an acquired taste, Jay. The word you're looking for.
This is the same thing with your Chick-fil-A taste. You eat it so much you can never have a bad taste because you're so like the taste is ingrained in your taste buds because you eat it 3 to 4 times a day. It's always going to be good to you. Never going to be bad. You could never tell me if a fry was bad there.
Yeah, I've had bad fries there.
You just said their fries are bad.
No, I said I've had bad fries. I'm not going to say it's all.
Which means they're not consistent.
This is the dumbest argument I've ever heard from you, Jay. Just stop it.
I think this is a good place to close. And for our listeners, please leave comments down below on who won today's first episode of Double Take on the 3 arguments. Pick a winner, Jason or Jeremy. Comment down below. And thanks for listening. And be sure to subscribe to the Sooner Surge.
I'm going to go get some Chick-fil-A right now before
Slim Chickens right now.
I'm going to go get some chick right now. My pleasure, guys. My pleasure being on here. My pleasure.
All right. See.